Right now, we need to stick together. Nobody goes anywhere alone until we figure out what's going on.
So let's talk about La Brea. It is a very unusual and fun show to watch. And I want to know what was your first thought when you read the script?
When I read the script, I'd actually seen it in another form because I was asked to read for another character.
Okay, that's interesting.
Initially, was the character played by John Seda, the father, the older Navy SEAL, ex-Navy SEAL. And so when this character came along, I was like, oh yeah, that show La Brea, it's crazy. Like it really was. The time travel, the falling down the hole, and now I got to see another angle on the show where this character was added. That's why it came in the third episode of the first season. And so then I got to read this character coming into that world, and I was like, ooh, I like this character a lot.
Yeah. So you play Capitán Levi Delgado.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. He's a pilot. He's kind of a hero. So how you build a character like that?
Well, I mean, it was also something that when I first got the role that I got on a phone call because how you have to understand this was still COVID and people being art, and I got on with the creator David Applebaum and just like, tell me about Levi. Let's have a talk about him. What's he like? And he's like, his first thing was like, he is honorable, he's loyal, and it like all these things that are the very thing where you're like, yeah, but he's in an affair with his best friend's wife, and
yes,
seems to be the opposite of all those things. And that's what's so interesting is he is a guy who he is those things, and that is his life. And Eve and what's happened with him and her love happened, and it wasn't something that was just a passion, and he substituted as a father, as a lover, when his best friend was, had abandoned them all, and fell into that life, and fell in love with it. And so I had a soft spot for him, and I got this character, and I was just very excited to play that duality.
How much of you is there in Levi?
I mean, I'm a lover of military. I mean, in a sense that my father was, in the Army and retired, an Army colonel, and but I grew up on some Army bases. And so there's a certain part of me that always thought about if I had gone into the military or had a career there. And so whenever there's an opportunity to play these characters, I mean, there's definitely the wide-eyed boy who's so excited to kind of portray these men and women who are, heroes to me.
Totally.
And to be able to do it, I take it with a very, a sense of not sacred, in many ways. Some people have given their lives, obviously. But yeah, sacred. And I see the opportunity to do that, and I only hope I can do it, represent them in the best way possible. So I take it very seriously, the way I move with weaponry, the way I do things. I try to keep it.
I think you did it very well. So,
oh, thank you.
Congratulations on that. Without giving too much spoilers, what can we tell? Can you tell me about season 2? What's coming up for Levi and everyone back there in the past?
It doesn't get any cleaner. The Levi, Gavin, Eve love triangle. Allegiances go back and forth between allies at the clearing. I mean, there's so many more enemies that come out, and the exiles alone are so formidable, that I mean, there's so much going on, man, honestly.
Okay, so we will not catch a break, okay?
We will. Spoiler I give, but there's so much different things that come out, and so much revealed about things that if you paid attention during season 1 that are a nice payoff too.
Yeah, it's the kind of show that I like to rewatch because I think I'm missing something because it's too much action. It's everything there, so it's amazing.
Okay, and we get so much more action this season. This season 2 is so much action. I mean, my back is killing me, honestly. I had to take the time between seasons to recuperate because I'm dragging bodies. I'm throwing, 250-pound guys over my head. Somehow they make it happen, usually doubles. But like we had some crazy action scenes and some amazing directors that come through and capture it all. Like it gets cool.
I'm excited to see that. So thank you very much for your time. You were so kind.
No, thank you so much.
Does that mean there's a way out of here?
I just want my family back.